In Tennessee, I made reference earlier to the moment where Mike Vrabel was doing the neck twitch. That was when they traded A.J. Brown while the pick was on the clock for the Eagles. The Eagles get A.J. Brown. The Titans get their pick, and they take Treylon Burks, the receiver, to replace A.J. Brown. And that always, that wasn't fair to Burks from the get-go. You're expecting him to be A.J. Brown right out of the gates, and it just didn't work. He was waived with an injury designation, fractured collarbone at practice last weekend. He'll go through waivers, and if he passes through waivers unclaimed with the fractured collarbone, he'll revert to the injured reserve list for the Tennessee Titans, and they can waive him from that with an injury settlement or whatever. But the bottom line is he's done as a member of the Titans.
Yeah, he's done. It stinks. I feel for the kid. You're right. He had a ton of pressure on him, certainly from the get-go, and that's the Titans' fault for that. Oh, gosh, we're going to give away the best player on our football team and bring you in, and we expect you to be the best player on our football team. No, that didn't exactly happen. It's been a tough go for him. It certainly has, right? But when you hear him about to breaking the collarbone, what is times like been in Tennessee, I'm not shocked to see them release him with the injury designation and go on. I think they got enough at receiver. They've seen enough of Treylon Burks. They probably realize it's best for him to move on, and they got some guys there now. I mean, we know Calvin Ridley, Van Jefferson, Tyler Lockett, but I'm intrigued by the two guys they drafted in the draft, right? Chimere DK, who can fly out of Florida, one of those guys where I think he could surprise people in the NFL and come out of nowhere. And then the Elik Ayamanor from Stanford was a player that I loved coming out in the draft too. I think those two guys, I'm sure they saw enough from them to go, wait, they're going to contribute to our team too. That makes Treylon Burks even more expendable, but hopefully he can get healthy and land back on his feet somewhere here someday soon.
Ayamanor is the guy who lit up Travis Hunter in the Stanford-Colorado game.
He's got it, man.
Stanford was left for dead, and they came back and won the game.
200 yards receiving, right.
And Travis Hunter is on the Jaguars, and
they'll see each other.
Is on the Titans, and they'll see each other. The most boring rivalry in all of sports gets a little spicier with that one in there.
We'll put it on Thursday night in the middle of November somewhere.
They added the tight end that we were impressed by. I thought this guy's going to be an NFL head coach one day. Remember Gunnar Helm when he was talking to us at the Combine? They went through this stretch. They went through this stretch. Yeah, I got all this Tommy Nobis stuff in my house now. Showed up. Speaking of text, I've got you sent me for my 60th birthday a signed photo in lieu of the Ferrari rental, a signed Tommy Nobis photo because he wore number 60 at Texas. And I reconfigured some of the stuff that's hanging. So as I'm sitting working now, right in my line of sight to the right of my main computer monitor is Tommy Nobis.
Tommy Nobis. You got the picture
Texas
and the
helmet.
Time magazine, right?
I've got the
with him on there.
Sports Illustrated.
Right, Sports Illustrated. And I want to say about that too. Like, I paid money to get it all done. They told me it was going to be delivered by a certain date. And then the date was disregarded, and they just send it whenever the hell they want. Like, how is that legal? How does that, I paid that money to thinking it was going to get there at this time, and all of a sudden they just decided, we'll make it 2 weeks later. I don't even understand how that can go down. That bothered me that you got the Sports Illustrated that late, but nonetheless, you're
and that's what happened. I'll tell you the story.
Yeah.
A few days after my birthday, I'd get a box, and it was packaged very nicely, and it was protected. And it's as soon as I saw it, it's like, Texas fight. I knew it was from you. I knew it. But then, 2 weeks later, It was 2 weeks later, I opened it, and it's like, why did somebody send me a Tommy Nobis signed Sports Illustrated? It's like, Simms, he did it again. Stop. And then I'm thinking one's going to show up every 2 weeks.
We're just going to randomly send you Texas stuff all year long. That's what I'm going to do.
Tommy Nobis signed memorabilia for the balance of the year.
I'm going to get Vince Young to sign something and it says, "Up yours, Florio," and send that to you soon. All right?
Thanks. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.